Alright, welcome back everyone. Today is the final 2x2 video. It is primarily computer core. Nova did not have one, so we're going to do the Deimos. We've got HopeTech, we have Stroud Ekland, we have Taiyo, and then lastly we're going to do the one odd bit, which is the only one with 6, and that's Deimos Engineering. So, the one-of-a-kind engineering bay for the 2x2. Let's take a look. Click. Get out of there. Alright. Timestamps down below. Hopefully they did work yesterday, it looked like. So hopefully they will continue working, and it was a part-time bug. And this way. So number 1, we are doing computer core, and it is Deimos. Where did I go? I went too far. I'm an idiot. Alright. Alright, so you come up in this little just corner right here. Fair enough, alright. Plenty of ease coming up in that corner. So, plenty of computery things. That wall, fine. I don't know if I'd want to lose that wall, but I mean, it's not going to affect anything. You're not losing beds or something like that by going in. Server room, maybe. This whole corner would be a no. Big box. Nice to have a big box whenever we get one. Can I see this without having glare? Space dog and workers' rights. Alright. Well, there's an easy way to come in. Kind of bland. I mean, you know, as long as it's doing its job, I guess, but kind of bland. Nothing that I'm like, oh god, this is amazing. Weird to have a first aid thing in the computer core, I guess. Seems a little odd. Alright, HopeTech in the, or sorry, did I say Engineering Bay? I meant Computer Core. I don't know why I said Engineering Bay. Alright. Corner stuff, box, little box. Junk on shelves. This one is super compartmentalized. Like it, love it, hate it. Big old cable for people to trip on. Perfect. Nice little solo station here. I do kind of like...
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Why, thanks. I do kind of like the interest of this. You know, it's very interesting looking. Now, I'm really not sure why chemical waste would be stored in the computer. That's weird. Plenty of ways to come in. Oh, right, flammable in the computer. That's just probably a good idea. Around electronics. Another little box. Power station, maybe. I wouldn't come in there. Here would be probably fine. You do lose some racks. Nice big monitor. Once again, I really wish this kind of thing, wherever it was on the ship, would change. Had actually important information and change based off of your ship's layout. Now, I can't even imagine the programming that would take to make something like that, but how cool... just the level of detail that would be amazing. It's up to you, modders. Go, go. So in here... I probably wouldn't want to come in from that wall, but I don't see too much of an issue there. I mean, yeah, you lose some chairs, but... Hey, fax machine, because that's probably helpful in a couple hundred years in the future. So yeah, very heavily compartmentalized. Lots of trip hazards. Yep, that's definitely what you want. But, you know, it's a style, that's for sure. And now we're going to jump to Stroud Ekland, computer core, excuse me. And this is going to be Taiyo, so... Or sorry, Deimos. So lighting scheme, whichever lighting you like. White floors. I kind of think the white floors works better for a computer core. Oh, you're doing some
Hello,
work.
Captain.
Nice. Make sure those computers don't overheat. Big box. I wouldn't come in this corner. So overall, not terrible. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's fairly bland. I mean, it's one of those things where why are we wasting 2x2 space on it? I think. Alright, let's jump over to the last 2x2, and this is going to be Taiyo. So, this is going to be HopeTech with different coloring. Lighting scheme. Super compartmentalized. I want to say we came in here. These sides would be very easy. Lose a little box, but I mean, 10 mass, meh. got a broken one. It is a camera. It just kind of little defunct. Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a locked safe inside of this. What? That's interesting. I am not going to show you my lockpicking skills because I'm not that good at it. I'm fantastic at normal Bethesda games. Skyrim, Oblivion, all that stuff, yeah, I have no problem with lockpicking. This one, just for some reason, I'm being an idiot and I'm not that good at it. So once again, I wouldn't come in from here. I like the floor coloring. Lighting's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you like compartmentalized, I dig it. If you do not like compartmentalized, I would say computer cores are probably not going to be up your alley just because why are you wasting the space for it when you could do other 2x2s that might give you more benefit? You know, like a pool table. Must-have pool table. So this is the one and only engineering bay as 2x2. Why, there's trash in here. So there you go. Come in there, get rid of the trash. Hey, 2 birds, 1 stone. Big box. Nice. Always like to see them. Still kind of computer core-y. Over here, you could come in. There, you'd lose a table, but you have, on the other side, you have some tables. It's a very interesting engineering room. I do like it. You know, I would make my normal comment, God, why is there so much fuel and hazardous waste near? But this is the engineering room, so it's possible they're fueling up engines. Not really, because we use helium-3 now on these ships. But, you know, roleplay. There'd be fine to come in. More trash, of course. Very trashy engine room. I like the look, I like the color scheme, the lighting scheme.
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
So you could move all that junk, come over, and there's even a drink stain, so you could eat your food there while you're down here, eat your lunch on your shift, and get rid of that table, come in over there, be fine. Over here, no problem. Lose a little bit of flare, but nothing really spectacular. It's an interesting 2x2. I think maybe I like the 3x1 engine rooms better, but I think I like this better than the 2x2 computer cores. Alright. Hoppity skippity on back and we'll give my final thoughts and Then the next day we will see 3x1s. Those are also going to be kind of all convoluted because there's, I think, one manufacturer with 4 of them, and several with only 1.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, how about it?
Here we go. So we had the Deimos, and it was just like Stroud, minus the color change. Fairly boring, kind of open, not a lot going on with them. The computer core in the center section right here was fine, in my opinion, but I wouldn't call it amazing by any stretch. HopeTech and Taiyo were alike. Very, very heavily compartmentalized. Very interesting stylization. If you are okay with super compartmentalized builds. I like them sometimes. I don't like them sometimes. And if I had to pick a computer core, it would probably be one of these that's compartmentalized, because the Deimos and the Stroud are kind of just boring. And then the one and only engineering bay for 2x2, quite interesting. I think maybe I like the 3x1s better, but it is at least a very nice looking bay, very interesting. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. See you tomorrow with the 3x1s.